Oh, this shit's good too.
Stream SummerSlam Saturday and Sunday on the ESPN app with the ESPN Unlimited plan.
The biggest event of the summer, stream WWE SummerSlam August 1st and 2nd at 6 p.m. Eastern on the ESPN
Why
app
are they
with
trying
an
to big this
ESPN
shit up so
Unlimited
much?
plan.
I need to put him through the table.
You capping, bro.
Hell no. I smacked this shit out of him. Man, y'all crazy. Man, y'all trolling. I Batista bomb the fuck out you. Y'all trolling. I Batista bomb the fuck out you.
I like the camera work with that. They fell with it. That was hard.
What's poppin', y'all? For Complex, I'm Jordan Rose, and you are watching Re-Rank. It's the show with electrifying lists and even more electrifying guests. And today I am joined with the leader of the youth, the next generation. Ken Carson's in the building. My brother, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good. How you feeling?
Man, I can't complain, dog. Today's a special one because I know you got a little history with WWE, with wrestling. Yeah. We're going to be re-ranking the best WWE wrestlers of all time as decided by the Complex staff based on the criteria of ability in the ring, gift of the gab, like how they are as an entertainer.
That's where WWE is fucking missing. No, you ain't got nobody that people actually give a fuck about. Put somebody that they actually give a fuck about. Nobody cared. I mean, Yachty actually did his shit though, because Yachty actually gave a fuck about the product and how it looked and how he wanted to be perceived. But he can't actually give a fuck. And he's one of the top niggas right now. Put that nigga on TV, nigga. What are you doing? Why has that not been a thing already? I didn't even know he fucked with WWE like that, bro. Put that nigga on TV, cuz.
Their body of work,
good, Rob?
longevity,
one,
and cultural impact. All right, those are our 5.
That last one gonna get a lot of people out of here.
Listen, but there's a lot of culturally impactful people. Before I get into it, when did you fall in love with wrestling? When did your love for WWE really begin?
I don't know. I was just young as shit watching like Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
On USA.
Okay.
I think my uncles really got me into it. And like the SmackDown versus Raw game.
Yeah.
That shit really locked me in. I'm not gonna lie.
I think I might have found some of your gamer tags too.
Damn.
You feel like, was one of them like ex-baby vamp?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was one of them.
What the hell?
Teenage XTC?
Yeah.
Okay. I had a feeling because I know you was deep into that game.
Damn.
We're going to get into it now.
Damn, they
Who
found
do
a
you
nigga
think
gamer
is the
tag?
best
Some motion
WWE
chat?
wrestler of all time before we reveal it?
You gotta have had the WWE Championship belt before.
Okay. You on some old school. You gotta have the main belt. They keep putting this damn SummerSlam ad on my shit.
I'm
bro.
going John
Shit
Cena,
better be
bro.
fired
I'm
tomorrow.
Okay, that's who you think our number one is? Well, it's
Hell nah.
Stone Cold. Hold up, but the number 2 is John Cena.
No.
Okay, why don't you think Stone Cold Steve Austin is the all-timer?
He's just not as big. I would have been happier if you had like The Rock right there. Just
y'all still in the chat, man.
Culturally.
Step up to the YouTube. Follow up the Purple app. We live on Birth. Did I say Birth? We live on both of them. We go live every week. What is you saying? Get active. Now, next week, I will not be live. I might be live like on some PlayStation shit, but like, I'm not gonna be live, bro. What are we eating? Oh, what are we watching? We finna watch Ken Carson rank these WWE superstars. But I will not be streaming next week because I will not be by my PC. But I will be back.
Impact too.
But think about Attitude Era. Him and The Rock are, two of the most impactful in that, late 90s, early 2000s Attitude Era.
The Rock is the one. He the one still thriving. I don't know. I haven't seen Stone Cold in a long time.
He hasn't wrestled in a minute. He retired, but I think like that cultural impact.
I'm just saying, like, when you say cultural impact, it's like now we talking about outside of
Everything.
wrestling and like life.
Okay, fair.
So
but
The Rock is like,
you still see like, I feel like with Stone Cold, I think back to like, I think it was like 98 when he was competing for the belt. Mike Tyson pulled up, gives Mike Tyson the middle finger.
I was not alive.
No.
I mean, it's an era thing. It's definitely
No, but that's what I'm saying though.
Was good,
Like
Tariq?
Stone Cold, what he was in like Longest Yard or
What
was
y'all
that
on, chat?
Goldberg?
I think he was in the Longest Yard.
Yeah, I think both of them was in Longest Yard. Great Khali too.
But you still see like the Austin 316. Like you still see his
Yeah.
promo shit. I feel like
Facts. I love Stone Cold, but number one is crazy. Yo.
well, you did
Top 5 for sure.
You did recently say that John Cena was one of your biggest inspirations.
Yeah, that's my boy.
Talk to me. How did John Cena inspire you when you were younger?
Like when the Big Show threw him off the, I don't know what it was, bro. He threw him into the light.
Nigga, y'all was not there. You wasn't there for this shit. I had to sit down. I'm like 5 or 6 or some shit. I had to sit down in front of a VHS and record this shit so I could keep watching it. This shit was amazing. Cinema. Can't top it.
Yeah.
The most
just thought he
dramatic
was
shit
dead,
ever, bro.
bro.
I swear. Nigga, I thought the Big Show killed that nigga, bro. I thought the shit exploded. All types of shit, bro. Oh, Jacob with the fucking show. Appreciate you, my boy. Appreciate you.
I'm like, nah, he gotta be dead. bro. That shit was so crazy.
That shit is OD,
But then he like bounced
bruh.
back. I seen him bounce back so many times though. Like he's like the one that like that's like my favorite.
That whole like, cause that led up to WrestleMania 25, I think. Yeah, with him and Edge, him, Big Show and Edge, and Big Show and Edge were feuding because of Vicky Guerrero and shit like that. Edge, Vicky was cheating and shit like that. Yeah. That was great time. But the match that led up to this shit though, that shit was ass. The match that fucking that came about at WrestleMania, that shit was garbage. And the only thing that made it extra fire or a little bit fire was John trying to put them niggas on his back, both of them on his back, with Big Show on top. Like that was a good little moment, viral moment. Like if some shit like that happened now, that shit go viral. That shit going viral. But like that's the highlight of the match, my nigga. I don't know anything else that happened, bro. I don't know.
No, he
And
always.
I used to have that shit on. I used to have that specific WrestleMania on DVD. I watched it all the time. I don't know what the fuck happened in that match.
He was on timing, bro.
He was.
Spinning belt. Everything was fire. That's what really make him number one.
It was good.
Plus, you
chat.
also shouted him out on the intro. Niggas can't see me. I'm Cena. This my villain arc. What do you think of his retirement run that we just witnessed? Him turning heel.
It's hard. Right now, I feel like LeBron the last one, but like everybody I seen grow up and who was great, it's like retiring and shit. It's kind of sad.
You shed a tear when Cena did his last ring run.
You're a
Nah,
bad.
I ain't cry, but I was like, damn. I thought he was gonna wrestle forever. I'm not gonna lie.
Look, he can still maybe come back. Even though I feel
appreciate
like
you,
this
man.
last run was like really like his final chapter.
Nah, that was
I
hard.
appreciate you
I feel
tapping
like
in.
that was the best way to go out.
And you know he used to be getting in the studio. If you could get John
Nah,
Cena.
I know that.
John
That's
Cena.
what I'm saying. Like you talking about culturally, like I don't think Stone Cold been in the studio.
Alright. Well, look, if you could get John on any record, like what would it be? Like what would be the
John got a diamond hit and an album. There's no beating that, bro. He on purpose. He purposely catered to the black community when he was back then. So there's no beating that, bro.
perfect
If you didn't
song
cater to
of
the,
you?
just like, well, Jeff didn't do it on purpose, but him just being a daredevil and that little dance, nigga, and you dapping up all the kids, and yeah, bro, we're rooting for you, Jeff. The dance is hard.
Yours for John Cena to hop on to.
I get on his song. It's cool.
Okay.
My time is now type shit.
My time is now remix.
Yeah.
Featuring Ken Carson. Is John Cena YBL?
Overly.
Overly.
John's gonna move up, right? Bang. And now we're gonna reveal our number 3
How long
pick.
is the
And if you
video?
think that The Rock,
Swap it out, bro.
so you also think The Rock is,
I already said it.
but why, bro? You gotta put some respect on Stone Cold.
He's a bigger like just entity. Like he's bigger in life.
Look, The Rock definitely
I
transcended wrestling.
feel like it's a lot of people who know The Rock and like for other things too.
Yeah, for
That's
movies.
what really plays a part when it comes to like being like
That
top
last
3
part,
type
yeah.
shit.
Okay,
So like Cena, The Rock.
yeah.
You don't want to hear 3.
I don't want to hear 3 of Stone Cold not even in your top 3. Stone Cold and The Rock, same era, attitude era, but it's
But
like
we talking about like it's everything though. I think you talking strictly wrestling.
well, it's the cultural relevance is one of the criteria
It's
for sure.
big though.
But Stone
you gotta be big to be like top. You gotta be big, bro.
But there's an argument to say like wrestling wouldn't be as big as it is today if it wasn't for Stone Cold. Like he helped that boom.
No,
you know?
definitely.
But The Rock,
But when it comes to like being bro,
Yeah.
it's like this get personal, bro.
what you mean?
Like The Rock is in a lot of movies, brother.
Yeah,
It goes far.
But you're right in that like The Rock is the biggest star that made it out of wrestling. Like there's no other person on this list or in wrestling in general that beyond like took outside of wrestling and blew up the way that they did.
It's one more.
Is one more? I don't know who the fuck you gonna say, but for now, we'll move The Rock up
I
one
don't
more
know who
spot.
this nigga gonna say.
Stone Cold
Maybe
will move down.
Batista?
Unfortunately, the GOAT is
Maybe Batista?
He the GOAT, bro. But
Maybe. But I don't
So-
like, them niggas crazy.
But you saying
The competition is crazy.
yeah. So let's show him the number 4 pick.
Yeah, y'all trolling.
Get this
Look,
nigga out of here,
the
cuz.
Holster.
Y'all trolling.
this
What
nigga
you
outta here.
mean? Look,
You're
just,
strong, man.
besides being racist,
Batista,
like
bro.
Batista, oh, you're bugging.
Yeah.
You're,
Yeah.
See?
why is Batista
See?
in your top 3?
I'm here. I'm locked in. Because, bro, he played Drax multiple times. And he was good as fuck. You can't beat that.
You Batista bombing people? Was you like? Was that
And
shit?
he was
Batista bombed the
iconic.
fuck out you.
That Batista. What, nigga? That
Batista
bomb was
just because
iconic.
like top of anything, bro. It's like it's hard competition, and it goes back to like what you do outside of what you do.
Yeah.
So it's like, bro, Batista is like Hulk Hogan, bro. Come on, bro.
Look, Batista is mad famous.
Hulk Hogan, I could go Undertaker. I could go. You feel me? Like
We'll get there.
number 4. Come on, gang. Hulk Hogan.
Again, predates both of us, right? Because I was born in '99, so like well before my
When was he?
in like the '80s and '90s. Like he was what helped.
Done with the 90s.
He helped. This is an all-time list. This ain't a right now list. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I
Oh,
need
no,
some
no,
done
all
with
time.
90s.
you get me?
Yeah, but all time though, like our time is the best time. So it's like I might be biased, I'm not, but
Maybe a little bit.
nah, I'm not. Our time the best time. So like, bro, you think Hulk Hogan better than Shawn Michaels or Triple H or anything? Man, y'all crazy.
6-time WWF champion. All right,
Yeah.
Royal Rumble winning 90.
See, WWF, bro, that my eyes never. I don't think my eyes like
Never tell you. He's in the Hall of Fame.
I wasn't thought about.
You know what I mean? The match with The Rock in WrestleMania 18 considered one of the best matches of all time. So he's had historic moments. And in those 80s and 90s, he was wrestling amongst a few other figures that we have on here. But he was, I mean, look at this guy. Like, if he was in the 80s, that's like somebody who doesn't look like a real human being. You know what I'm saying? His
And it's
character was
26,
also
okay.
larger than life. And like everything else he was able
Yeah,
to
no. He
An
definitely
entertainer,
He
you know?
definitely went entertainer, but when it comes to being an entertainer, he's not top 10.
Okay. Well, look, for now, though, you agree that Stone Cold is over Hulk.
Hey,
All right, bet. So this is going to stay the same, right? So Stone Cold
Yeah.
doesn't move down any further. Hulk
Nah.
might slide down.
he
Hell
will.
yeah.
So let's reveal our number 5 spot.
shit, yo.
Woo! Can I
Hey,
get
yeah.
you? Got the
Swap
McMahon?
him out. Swap him out.
Woo!
Swap him Swat them out.
You should, I mean, look at that fit too.
Swat them out. Swat them out.
Oh, so you think Ric Flair overholds?
Hey, yeah, swat them out.
All right, wait, but before we swap him, we will. But before we swap him, talk about, because he also before your time, but you were familiar with Ric Flair.
Before my time, he was
iconic.
You know, he was thugging.
Iconic.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I thought John Cena was gonna be like that, but by him being, you feel me?
Yeah.
The John Cena.
Well, like he one of them folks that transcended wrestling as because of how large his character was.
Yeah, you feel me? He got the swag.
Speaking of swag, I'm curious. Like, if you were a wrestler, how do you think your fit would be? Like, what's your walkout song? Like, how is your costume design? What would it be like?
My walkout song would probably be like Freestyle 2 or like Fight My Demons or something. Second part.
And what's the fit like? You got crazy belts, like you got crazy opium. Like
I be coming crazy every night. I won't have no uniform. I'm crazy every night.
What's like the theme though? Like what?
It would be a different theme every night.
So you don't have a single consistent costume. What you think your finishing move would be called? Like
John Cena got an STFU. I'm going FU.
FU?
Just the FU.
I imagine because like I remember you had said once that Teen X is like your project.
Yeah, I go WWE character, man. I can't believe I got Hogan up that bitch already.
Did you ever like wrestle your like?
Hey, yeah, bro. I put your ass on the walls of Jericho. Have your ass back broke.
Bro.
You not putting me in no walls of Jericho,
bro.
But I did hear like when you was 10 years old. Is it true that you slapped the teacher?
Yeah.
Why'd you slap?
I used to be active. I don't know.
You tried to put the teacher in the walls of Jericho.
Hell nah, that shit hurt. You ain't never.
No, I done did it. I done put a nigga in the walls, and I done been in the walls, bro. That shit hurt.
You know, you weren't wrestling for real.
I was not
That
doing like.
You never got pedigreed, no nothing.
I got RKO'd a few times.
RKO, cool. It don't hurt like that.
Talk about the pedigree.
That shit hurt.
All right, so boom, no, you moving Ric Flair up, yeah?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Shit's so stupid because you think that it's not gonna hurt until your fucking knees hit the floor, and then that nigga chin hit the floor, and everybody just like. You know.
So now we're gonna flip to the bottom half of this list. So we're gonna look at the 10 and the 9 spot. All right.
Yeah.
Shawn Michaels, Macho Man,
Yeah.
Randy Savage. What do you think of our spots right here? Talk to me.
We going Shawn Michaels. You really take him all the way?
So talk about why you think Shawn
Talk
Michaels is better than Macho Man Randy Savage.
You for real?
I'm dead ass. Look, you see what we ranked it?
Do you think he better?
Yes, this is our list. I gotta stand on that.
Macho
right?
Man Randy.
He's one of the greatest intercontinental champion holders.
Yeah. But this is the greatest tag team duo ever. So it's like, well, one of them because I got them and Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy.
Yeah. I know you're big on the Jeff
So
Hardy.
like, what the fuck? Yeah,
Bro.
He's a part of one of the greatest duos ever. Like ever.
That's a good, but we're not looking at the duo. We're looking at just him.
Yeah, but that's what he a part of.
Even him too, just him off the strength. Nigga.
Don't
What
do
the
that to
fuck?
Macho Man.
Bruh, he like from the 70s, huh?
This is an all-time list, Ken.
Facts,
No,
facts.
But
facts.
look. Speaking on
Facts. That's why I said The Rock.
look, the Rock is top.
Every era.
The Rock is top 3.
No, he's like top 2.
But look, you bringing up iconic tag teams. You also are a part of an iconic.
You feel me? We like Jet, man.
You and
Shawn
Lone?
and Triple H.
Talk about it.
Yeah.
Look, 00 Twins.
This shit like, I might sweet chin music, yeah. He might pedigree.
Yeah, who Lone? So yeah, if you had to give Lone a wrestler, if you had to give him a wrestler comparison, who would he be as a wrestler? Like
Lone
an already
probably.
existing wrestler.
My boy Undertaker on Kane type shit, you feel me?
Okay, so he Undertaker.
You feel me?
Kane?
I'm Kane type
That's
shit.
tough.
Yo.
That's tough. You just revealed 00 Twins.
Yeah. this
October
shit come out
30th.
Halloween.
I talked to Lone about it a few months ago when he had pulled up, and he was saying that you were more on top of getting him to finish the project.
Yeah.
Talk about that. Like, why were you were you really driving him really to try to get that completed when y'all was on tour?
Our fans know like it's long overdue. So it's like, I just want to put everything out so that everything just actually come out.
Mm-hmm.
Because we in a time frame where like shit don't come out. So I just want to execute.
Yeah.
For real.
You got that line on the album when you were like, you can't, every time you scroll, somebody always asking you to drop.
Yeah.
Does that be blowing yours or like?
Nah, it keep me going. That shit like, duh, you need somebody. What if nobody was asking you? Like, that's another problem. Like,
what do you feel about the leaks? Though? Lone has been
That's
saying
another
like
problem.
he downloads the leaks that he sees because he be forgetting that he did the song.
he's fucked up because he got a lot, bro. I don't got that many.
Yeah.
I don't got that. You might wake up one day like, they like 276 destroy loans. Like, goddamn, nigga.
Shit crazy.
So a lot of shit get lost in there.
Yeah. What's Double O gonna sound like? Like if you could describe the sound, like
WWE is gonna sound
it's
like.
gonna sound like WWE.
Yeah.
In what way?
Just picture the duos made an album type shit, like match of our album.
Some joint that you would hear on SmackDown vs. Raw, the soundtrack.
Yeah.
Say that.
They can bring that shit back. SmackDown vs. Raw.
Oh God.
It's a classic game. All right, well, Shawn Michaels gonna move up. He's just disrespecting the OGs, but it's
It ain't even me disrespecting them. Mandy Randy Savage, if you see me, man, I don't need
no more. R.I.P. But you gotta worry about Stone Cold. That's what you gotta worry about running into.
Nah, we gonna have a beer. I ain't never been drunk. I'm gonna have my first. I never had a drink. We gonna have our first. I'm gonna have my first beer.
You never had a beer. You capping, bro.
Why would I have a beer for?
I mean, I'm not like a beer drinker, but there's no way in your like 26 years of life you've never had a beer.
I never had a drink at all.
A drink, like an alcoholic drink? Dead ass?
I'm dead ass.
Wow, that's impressive. So that means your first drink gonna be with Stone Cold then.
You feel me type shit if you see me type shit.
I'd say that. We're gonna keep it moving. Our number 8 spot, somebody who we spoke about, Andre.
Man.
But see, look, Andre the Giant is another OG. So how are you familiar with Andre? Would you watch his like older clips?
Nah, he's just iconic as fuck. You know how you might be watching the event, they be showing the old versions of the event.
Mm-hmm.
He always in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Giving somebody belt. He not better than Shawn Michaels though. We switching that shit out.
What? wait. The eighth wonder of the world, bro. Like
we switching that shit out, gang.
Bro, he's a Hall of Famer. Like
Shawn Michaels is too.
Like even like the legends of the things he would eat and drink, like because he was such a massive human being, like his lore is crazy. Like I think about like obviously, you know, the Big Show is a more modern big guy in wrestling, but Andre the Giant is like the predecessor to all these guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the great Khali type vibe.
Yeah, like Hogan.
He never squeezed the Rey Mysterio head.
That sticks out in your head.
Yeah, that nigga had him off his feet, like
lifting him by his dome.
Yeah.
Like
I used to have them shits on disc.
Real?
Yeah, my nanny used to get them from me.
Do you have like a favorite WrestleMania?
I don't think I got a favorite WrestleMania, but I think my favorite match ever is when it be the I Quit matches, bro. John Cena and the Big Show on the Big Show.
Classic. So Shawn Michaels will move up. Respect to the eighth wonder of the world, but Shawn Michaels will move up. This is your list. And now we're going to reveal a number 7 spot. Speaking of the modern era, we got Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns.
The current face of the modern WWE TKO era. The tribal chief. Did we get this one right? Be careful now. He active too.
He can be active. He can be active. I'm active too. That's why he's getting swapped out.
Dog, you rate Shawn Michaels that high?
Yeah.
Really?
It's my list, so y'all.
Yeah, you're right. But look, even speaking of the modern era, you got a man of the
I fuck with Roman Reigns though.
Yeah.
He like came in crazy. Like he remind me of like how Sheamus came in when he was like crazy.
Have you been able to catch any like live WWE matches now that obviously you have more resources?
I feel like I need to. It's like my dream to go to one.
You just haven't had the time. Like, why haven't you gone to one yet?
I like been on tour for like the past like 3-4 years.
True.
But I'm about to go though.
For real?
Yeah.
Do you know, or are you like planning ahead to go to one?
Yeah, I know.
Which one you gonna go to?
I don't want to tell you.
Oh, you don't want to give it a job?
Nope.
Yeah, your fans.
I'm gonna go though, and I'm gonna be there.
Who are you most excited to see in real life? Obviously, now that your favorite John Cena has retired, who is the second person?
Probably Roman Reigns.
As you're about to put Shawn Michaels over him?
Yeah.
You trying to get called into the ring? Is that what it is?
Call me in the ring, bro.
Would you be down for that? Would you be down to like have like a celeb cameo appearance like we see other artists have done?
Yeah, but I gotta have that Jason Statham package where I'm like,
what you mean?
like never lose package. Like, all attributes. I need 99 everything.
Yeah, you can't get put through the table like.
Nah, hell no. I need to put him through the table.
With WWE, we gotta make that happen, man. That would be a movie.
Facts.
Ken in the ring.
Yeah, I want my RKO on one of them.
You want RKO on Roman Reigns?
Yeah, I smacked this shit out of Roman Reigns.
This nigga, bro.
Quote it. I'd smack this shit
Come on, man.
out Roman Reigns. Crazy as hell, boy. All right, well, look, Shawn Michaels, legend. We'll move him above the current face of the WWE. And that leaves us our last spot.
Yeah.
One of the GOATs, The Undertaker.
Man.
So we got this one right.
Wow. Yeah.
Okay. So you told me that you and Lone are Kane and Undertaker. Give me wrestlers for the rest of Opium. Who, if you had to put a wrestler on Homicide Gang, Apollo, and Cardi, like who are they as wrestlers?
Homicide Gang ain't Madden Joe.
Okay.
Cardi. I don't know, my boy on here Roman Reigns shit. Like new type shit. Like,
Okay. Cardi is Roman.
yeah.
And who Apollo? Who the up and comer?
Apollo, this Obafemi shit.
Okay. Lock.
Apollo really on some R-Truth shit. Kofi Kingston.
Okay, yeah. Why is Apollo like one of those guys?
They nice, bro.
All right. Undertaker will stay where he's at.
Yeah, hell yeah. Zoom this shit out though.
So there you go. Now you
about
can
to cook
see.
this shit up.
Now you have a chance. We're gonna move to what we call the power ups. All right, you'll get 3 power ups. The first one is overrated, where you'll get to bring somebody who's in the top 5 and bring them somewhere into the bottom 5.
Let me see my top 5 though.
But I think,
get that, bro. Yo, get him out of there, bro.
you talk about the Hulkster.
Yeah, bro.
Where would you put
You
him?
gave him a nickname.
That's his nickname.
All right.
Where would you slide him? Like, where in this bottom 5 would you slide him? Where?
Oh yeah, you can put him at 10 type shit.
So he drops Hulk Hogan to number 10. All right, so now our next power up, hot swap, where you can switch 2 people.
Switch 2 people.
Yeah, so any 2 people in the top 10. Roman.
Swap Stone Cold for Undertaker.
It makes sense that you rate Undertaker so highly because it's like he has those like,
You feel me?
as like a kind of rap rock star yourself, did you model like any of, maybe not even your persona, but just like presence?
Yeah, hell yeah. I went on Great Chaos tour. I was going like face paint, all type of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And that was some like Undertaker, like subtle inspiration or.
Ventured off. It was some Sting type, some gold, bro.
Yeah.
Gold dust, bro. I was on that type of time.
So that was like for Great Chaos, and now you were in the experiment era.
Yeah.
Is this world modeled after any of like wrestlers or comparable to any like wrestlers' worlds?
I'm on my Stone Cold shit. You know when he was like beating niggas up behind the cameras and shit. Off scene shit, yeah. Number 5, yep.
Yeah, after you talking all that shit about Stone Cold.
That's my guy still though. He top 5.
He is top 5.
He might not end top 5 though.
The final option, the final power up, Big Snub. So now we have, this is like, we showed you the top 10. We have 15 other wrestlers. If you think one of these other wrestlers should be in the top 10, So we'll scroll down and show you a whole bunch of other options.
Damn.
If you see, look, CM Punk, someone who is on your shirt, which also fire shirt that you got on that I believe is a WWE Ken Carson collab available right now on the Complex Shop, right?
You feel me? Soon.
CM Punk is
soon at your doorstep.
soon at your doorstep. WWE Ken
That's
Carson
nasty.
Complex Shop.
I
Fire.
need Randy Orton, bro.
Damn.
Stream
I can't even
SummerSlam
skip it, John.
Saturday and Sunday on the ESPN app with the ESPN Unlimited plan.
So
Randy Orton for sure though.
you locked in bringing Randy Orton in. Now where do you put him?
We go Randy number 4 for real.
So over Ric Flair?
Hell yeah. And that's only because his rivalry with John Cena. Because you feel me? I see it how this is how I watch. You feel me coming up?
Yeah, the storylines.
Yep.
So we got John Cena, The Rock, Undertaker, Randy, Ric Flair, Stone Cold, Shawn Michaels, Roman Reigns, Andre the Giant, Macho Man, Randy Savage. So without any of our like guardrails, who is your actual top 10?
My top 5 are gonna go off like most famous.
Okay, so who is your top 5? We'll start there.
John Cena,
Okay.
The Rock, Batista.
Okay.
Who else is like mad famous?
Stone Colds.
Relax, bro.
You fucking, you're fucking.
Stone Cold, bro. You just
Austin 316,
it's hard.
smashing the beard, man.
Randy Orton number 4 for a reason.
Okay, all right. And who's your 5 then?
My 5 would be Undertaker.
So everybody else, you kind of just mix
So
and
like,
match.
all right,
Yeah.
so 6 through 10, I would go Kane,
Okay,
and then I would go Shawn Michaels, Triple H,
okay. Shawn Michaels, you got 2 more spots.
Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy.
Well, there you have it. You tapped in, man.
Yeah.
Um,
Nah, I'm tapped in, bro.
and I hope you get to make it to a actual WWE match. But you're also about to go on tour, so
Yeah.
I don't know when you're gonna have the time for that.
Nah, I'm not on tour for a long time this time.
Oh yeah, you got a few months,
So
right?
I got some time.
SummerSlam is coming up.
I'm going to SummerSlam.
Oh, is that gonna be your first live wrestling event that you're gonna be able to
Yeah.
witness?
Yeah,
Are you hyped?
yeah.
Damn, who you got? Who's like the main?
Yeah.
I'm taking my little brother with me.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
That's gonna be fire, bro. And
can't wait.
and speaking on the tour too, you've been on tour for like the last few years, like you just said. But experimenting the tour is about to be. You're gonna be doing arenas dolly.
Yep.
How do you feel? What have you learned from the Antagonist 2.0 and the tours you've been on previously that are helping you prepare for this next one?
My first tour, King Vamp, we was in arenas and shit.
Yeah.
Been there a lot. I've been in arenas a lot, like throughout my career.
Mm-hmm.
Cause King Vamp, that was like the first year I was like doing anything.
Yeah.
And so for that to be that,
I need a Ken Carson, Javon Evans collab.
Stream
That would be
SummerSlam
tough.
Saturday and Sunday on the ESPN app with the ESPN Unlimited plan.
I felt like it was like inevitable for this to be like.
Yeah. I mean, now you're anchoring stuff yourself, which I
Yeah.
think is dope. You've grown a lot since then. What does the future look like for Ken Carson? You mentioned on EDM that you're trying to figure out.
I might
what's
be
next.
I might be on this motherfucker. Might RKO somebody.
Wrestling is what's in the future for you. What's that? And music wise, like, what does the future look like as you look ahead past this album?
Ludacris type vibe.
What you mean by that?
Ain't he in Fast and Furious?
Oh, you trying to get into movies?
I'm trying to get into everything, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the short films that you had attached to experiment.
Yeah.
were dope.
That's like sprinkling it out there.
Yeah.
But we definitely want to deep dive into like movies and stuff because we got like mad ideas.
Horror, maybe. I know you're a big horror guy. Tap in with A24. Who knows?
Yeah.
So Danhausen, if you had to curse somebody at SummerSlam, who would it be?
Roman Reigns.
Wow, you gonna put the Danhausen curse on Roman Reigns like that? All right, Danhausen, can you curse Roman Reigns for us? If you at SummerSlam, you getting called into the ring, bro. I can't lie to you. And I hope you prepared.
I don't mind being called into the ring.
Famous
They
last
better be
words.
waiting on me to be in the ring.
Famous last words. And there you have it. That is Re-Rank. That's Ken Carson. I'm Jordan Rose, and I'll catch y'all the next time. Peace. Let's see if you got it. Let's see it. Let's see.
How am I RKO you
We gonna
sitting
cut a promo
down?
right now. Just do it. Just do it. He's scared, chat.
RKO, pick him up.
And he sold it. Didn't even click that. Damn, bro.
Everyone's in a good mood tonight.
This night's insane.
Hi. Play for an ultra?
Brace you for an ultra?
Don't forget, there's ultras on the line.
SummerSlam is officially happening this.
Let's see. I think Punk might win. EO better win. LA Knight, worst keys. So Sokoa, they better win too. Hopefully. I don't know. They still got Jacob Fatu on the team, though. I really don't care about this match. I think Fatal Influence wins, and they turn on Page. I think Gunther wins, but Nick Aldis puts on a show. I hope. Please don't tell me Oba loses. I need Oba to win, my nigga. I need it. I need it. I think Seth should win. If I'm being honest, you know. But I think they're gonna give it to Roman because of this little storyline they got going on. Rando. Ooh, I hope. Ooh, I want to. Damn. I would like Chelsea Green to win, but I don't know who the fuck is going to be there, so they might win as well. Because, you know, they always bring in, you know, saying random, might win. You know what I'm saying? It's all right. Finn Balor got to win. Danhausen got to win. Trick got to win too. I think Gable should win. Damn, but Penta's had that bitch for a minute though. Like, give it up, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Win something else. Just go higher though. Like, I want you in like the main event type shit again. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need to be touching the Intercontinental. Like, you've had that for a long time, bro. Either go be the Lucha Bros with your brother, go get that done real quick, and then go higher, or something, bro. But yeah.
Weekend, and we got to talk about this card, what we think may be
Let's see.
happening, how the build for each match has been, and who we think is going to be coming out victorious. So we're going to go ahead and kick it off with a match that I think, unfortunately for me, is the one that I'm least interested for the entire two-night event, and that is Fatal Influence versus Nikki, Brie, and Paige. Now, I don't want to take anything away from this match, and I'm hoping that we end up having some sort of surprise. I fear that this is just just going to be essentially a SmackDown match on the show. So I'm really hoping that something major happens, because when Fatal Influence came into SmackDown, I felt like they had a lot of momentum, right? The crowd was really reacting to them. And a lot of that has died down. Even though they now have the tag team titles, I still don't feel that Fatal Influence is getting those same kind of reactions. So I'm not really sure what they can do with Fatal Influence here other than make them look as mean as possible. However, I do want to throw out an idea, and this was something that somebody pitched to me during a watch along. We all know that Nikki is back, and we know that she was supposed to be tag team champions with Brie, but Paige ended up being the one to fill in for her because Nikki got hurt. Someone pitched the idea of having Brie and Nikki turn on Paige, and I thought to myself, you know what? I don't hate that idea, and I think part of me just wants to see something happen on this match, on this show, especially like a couple of little surprises here and there. But I think at the end of the day, the goal of this match should be to have Fatal Influence looking strong and looking good in defeating the legends that you have on the opposite side. So I think all in all, Fatal Influence for the win. And I do want them to look extremely, extremely dominant throughout this match. Alrighty, but next up, we've got Finn Balor versus Sami Zayn. Now, everybody here knows that I'm a massive Sami Zayn fan, and legit, I'm thrilled for him. Any opportunity that comes his way, I'm very, very happy for him, right? He kind of got screwed in all of this. We knew that he was champion. It lasted just a couple of days. CM Punk took the title away. And as of last week, he didn't even have a match, right? Which is very unfortunate for Sami Zayn. However, now he is in a banger of a match here with Finn Balor. While this may not have the hottest story between specifically Finn and Sami, it's more so about Sami's entire journey to this point. But what we got to think about here, and I really, really hope, fingers freaking crossed, I really hope that they let these two guys go. I hope that they don't get stiffed on time, and I really hope that they let these guys work the way that we know that they can, because what you got right here are two of the greatest professional wrestlers that WWE has. And unfortunately, as much as I love Sami, we just saw the moment of him becoming champion. Cool. Been there, done that. I want to see Finn Balor win. I'm sorry. I know that a lot of people are probably going to be like, oh shit, Denise, but the story has been about Sami. Yes, you're right. The story has been about Sami, but at the exact same time, we've gotten a lot of little Finn Balor backstage segments where they've sort of teased maybe a little bit more happening with Finn Balor. He looks fantastic. Somehow, some way, he became younger within the last couple of months. He looks 10 years younger. Hey, Finn, can you please share your secrets over here? Some of us want to know. But seriously, I think that this is now the time to finally do something with Finn Balor after years and years of wondering if they were ever going to see Finn Balor as a top champion in the business again. And I'm really hoping that this is the start to that. And maybe, just maybe, we might see Finn Balor as WWE champion someday. We'll see. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the next one. So next up, we got Danhausen versus Dominic, and they got human monies on the line. This is 100% going to be Danhausen. Another idea that somebody threw out to me during our live stream, someone suggested the idea of El Grande Americano helping out Dominic Mysterio. And again, I didn't hate that whatsoever. I would actually like it if El Grande Americano made a surprise appearance on SummerSlam, because it is a big show. And let's face it, El Grande Americano has gotten very, very popular. And I actually think he would get a massive reaction. So what if some way, somehow he ends up screwing Dominic, helping out Danhausen? Who knows? Again, I listen to what the people say, and if you guys got some cool and fun ideas, I imagine them, and if they're good, let's run with it, right? But either way, this is all about Danhausen, which is crazy because Dominic is also incredibly popular, but they haven't really been doing the very best with Dominic as of late on Monday Night Raw. So the fact that he's in this match with Danhausen, it's interesting because in a way, it feels like he should be facing like different kinds of opponents, right? Having more serious matches matches. But at the exact same time, he is gaining so much with this because of the extraordinary popularity that we have seen Danhausen gain. And for those of you who may be thinking, oh, maybe his popularity is overhyped.
Hell no.
It's not, guys. I'm telling you, every single video that involves Danhausen just gets way more views than anything. People love to talk about Danhausen and the character. And even here on this channel, to this day,
That
like
boy got a lot
now,
of good.
ever
That boy
since
got a lot of human
Danhausen
monies.
debuted in WWE, he has been the #1 search term on this channel that has led most of you to this channel. Chances are, if you're a new viewer, you came and joined this channel, you probably searched Danhausen and you got here somewhere. I don't know. That's what the YouTube analytics tell me. So at the end of the day, Danhausen for the win. But we're definitely going to be getting some
What the fuck?
craziness when it comes to Danhausen, because Danhausen just doesn't
See, that's
go
why I
out
gotta
there,
get my shit
pop a
together.
couple of
man.
moves and hit the 1, 2, 3. No, there's going to be drama.
I'm gonna
There's
get my
going to
shit
be
there. I'm gonna get my
comedy
shit there,
and
bro. I'm
show
gonna get my shit
busy
there, bro.
type of stuff where Danhausen's going to do God knows what. I don't know. They've been very creative with Danhausen. And mind you, a lot of it sometimes hits and sometimes doesn't. I get it. But at the end of the day, they do try to think outside the box with Danhausen and the presentation of Danhausen. All right, with that being said, let's go to the next one.
Like,
We got
what people search to
we got the Usos
traffic you
and
to
Fatu
your channel.
versus
That's crazy.
Royce Keys, LA Knight, and Solo Sikoa. When I found out this match was going to be at SummerSlam, I remember thinking, oh, brother, I really, truly did not care, and I could care less, right? That's how I was feeling. And I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, I really care about this match. That would be me lying. I do not really care about this match. However, I do got to say something, though. Solo Sikoa is winning me over, and I know a couple of you just dropped dead right now hearing me say that, but legit, I got to give credit where credit is due, and Solo Sikoa did a fantastic job. This past Monday, I actually thought that this match had one of the most exciting segments for a go-home show to get you excited for the match on the show. They knocked it out of the park.
Pew, pew.
The reason why I don't love this is because I'm just
Bow.
not really feeling the
Bow,
story.
pew,
I
pew,
also don't
bow.
love the way that they have completely taken away
Bow,
any
bow,
sort
pew,
of
pew.
interest that I had in Jacob Fatu. Somehow, some way, they managed to take it all away, which is really upsetting. I want Jacob Fatu to get back to where he was at, but whatever. You know what? I have patience, okay? I'm a lady with patience. I hope that Royce Keys, I want to see him get better reactions. So let's see how he does in here. It's going to be
Yeah,
interesting to see
hopefully.
how him and LA Knight and Solo Sikoa all work together, because they don't work together that often. And that's part of the reason where I'm wondering, like, how's this going to go? Now, I know a lot of you guys are expecting the Bloodline to go over and get this victory, and you might be right, but you know what? Screw it, because I thought Solo Sikoa did such a good job on Monday. I am 100% putting my vote over with Solo, Knight, and Royce Keys. Now let's get to the next match here. The next one that we got here was Trick Williams versus Baron Corbin. And my whole issue right now is that, and I don't even know if it's an issue, but I have not been feeling very wowed by a lot of the PLE matches that Trick Williams has had. I didn't love the matches that he had with Sami Zayn. I didn't love the match that he had with Ricky Saints. And I'm kind of feeling a little bit, I love Trick Williams as a character. I love to listen to his promos. I still get excited about what he does when he's out there on the mic, but I want to get excited about the in-ring work, because that's a little bit more of my, that's what's more up my alley, right? That's what tickles my pickle. I love good wrestling, and I don't really know what this match is going to look like with him and Baron Corbin. I don't know if Baron Corbin, considering that he is a vet in this business, if he's going to be able to bring out that thing that we want to see out of Trick Williams, that thing that Ilya Dragunov, who's like literally my favorite wrestler in WWE, was able to bring out of Trick Williams. But I hope that this match is a little bit better than what we've been seeing from previous PLE matches with Trick. And considering that Baron Corbin, this is his first match on a PLE since he was back in WWE after being released, I feel like he's also got to go out there and be like, all right, you know what? I'm going to make Trick Williams look really, really good, and let's see what we get from this. So this one is not more so about who wins or who loses. We do know Trick is winning. It's more so, to me, about what kind of match can we get out of this. Next up, we've got Gunther versus Nick Aldis. Surprisingly, this is one now that a lot of people are going to be talking about nonstop, have been talking about nonstop. A lot of people are really excited about Nick Aldis making his return to the ring. Now, there are going to be people that are seeing Nick Aldis wrestle for the very first time. There are going to be people that haven't seen him wrestle in many, many years. And I think that's where I fall into that category.
I don't think I've ever seen Nick Aldis.
I was a fan of Brutus Magnus back in TNA, and let's be real, I kind of had the hots for him back in the day in TNA. The suit Nick Aldis, not so much. Brutus Magnus, though, ooh-wee. But seriously, though, I'm excited, and I know that this is such a big deal because, dude, he wanted, we thought he was going to be in WWE someday, and it took forever for him to finally get there, and he got there, but as general manager, and I'm pretty sure that wasn't what he really wanted. I'm pretty sure he wanted to go out there as a wrestler from the very start, and I'm pretty sure he wanted to, succeed and really make it as a WWE superstar. And so now, he mentioned on SmackDown that he hasn't wrestled a match in 3 years, and his return match is against Gunther at SummerSlam. That's pretty damn huge. So I feel like Nick Aldis is gonna. I hope he had enough time to get the ring rust out. I'm hoping he had enough time to prepare. I'm hoping he had enough time to do what he needs to do to go out there and feel good about his performance, right? I think that is the most important part. I think the most important part is that Nick Aldis needs to feel good and go out there and make the people want more. Because coming off of this, I want to see Nick Aldis remain as a wrestler on the show and not so much general manager. I'm done with that. Stay a wrestler here on the show. Now, I know a lot of people are going to disagree with me. I know a lot of people want Nick Aldis to pick up the victory here and blah, 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 have a happy ending, all of that. And he may have that. He might even have some help. Who knows? But I'm sorry. Gunther retired. Freaking Goldberg, AJ Styles, John Cena, please. And Nick Aldis hasn't wrestled in 3 years. No. Gunther needs to come out here victorious. Now, I know they're going to try to tell the story that Gunther underestimated Nick Aldis, right? That he underestimated him.
Yep.
Cool.
Job Corps is a program where they'll give you free residency. They'll give you free meals.
That's fine.
As long as Gunther doesn't lose, they can tell whatever story they want to.
And he could. Nick Aldis could get a bunch of offense in on Gunther. That would be fantastic. Let him have as much offense as he possibly wants, but I do not think that he should be defeating Gunther, who is the career killer. I don't think it would be very well. I don't think it would be a good idea for Gunther. Anyways, let's move on. So we got Penta versus Chad Gable. Even though we all love Penta and we know he's fucking awesome and he's been doing a great job as Intercontinental Champion and we all love the dude, this is Chad Gable's match to win. Chad Gable, after the work he did with El Grande Americano, people have been wondering whether or not WWE is actually finally going to do something with him and something big. And this might be the big thing that they're going to do. And that is, if Chad Gable wins the Intercontinental Championship, I just want to see this man go out every week, defend this title, because he is an extraordinary wrestler. And I just want to see matches. Honestly, that's all I care about. I think Chad Gable is a beautiful wrestler, and I want to see him go out there and wrestle fucking everybody, but with the honor of defending the Intercontinental Championship and raising that championship to mean even more. Sorry, guys. Like, I'm glowing thinking about this man just suplexing everybody. And sorry, Penta. I still love you. All right. Next up, we got Liv versus Io. And, okay, so they had their last match.
I was about to say, she was turned up for Chad.
Arabia. I did not think that match was that great. In fact, I was kind of disappointed when they had their Queen of the Ring match. I didn't love the match. It didn't help that it was also spoiled by Danhausen cursing Liv Morgan, and we all basically knew it was a dead giveaway that Io Sky was going to win. And I remember thinking immediately after that was, okay, well, now that they're having the match at SummerSlam, please, for the love of God, let this match be better. And I really, really hope so, because it is one of the few women's matches on this card. Liv Morgan has unfortunately been criticized for not really defending her championship, which is unfortunate because it's not like Liv Morgan is booking the show. She is not. Even though she's had matches because she was in the Queen of the Ring tournament while being champion, she's been wrestling, but just not defending the championship. She has officially crossed over 100 plus days now and hasn't had a defense, which is very unfortunate. And if she loses here, then she would lose in her first defense, which kind of sucks for Liv Morgan and for the Liv Morgan character, especially since she is quoting herself the greatest of all time and the greatest champion of all time, whatever it is that she says. But at the exact same time, Io Sky is also an extraordinary wrestler, and she's so freaking good. I think a lot of people are going to want to see Io Sky win, not just for the fact that we know she can go out there and have great matches, but I think people are hopeful that she's going to defend the title then more so than Liv Morgan. But my thought process is, how do we know that? How do we know that if if Io Sky becomes champion, how do we know she's actually going to get the chance to defend her title more? We don't know that. All we know is that we need to see our women's champions and champions across the board, but specifically right now, since I'm talking about the women's division, we need to see our women get to defend their championships more, because it hurts them when they don't, because the fans start talking negatively about their reign, negatively about them, and it shouldn't be that way. It really should not be that way. Liv is more than capable to go out there and defend her championship successfully, and that's where I land on that. So in terms of who wins, I feel like Liv, oh my gosh, I think it would hurt her if she lost in her first defense. So for that reason, I'm going to stick with Liv, but I do think there's a huge chance Io does win. I'm split on this one 50-50, but I'll say my official pick will be Liv. Next up, we got the women's matchup here. This is one I'm really excited for. You guys know I'm a sucker for ladder matches. And we're going to see Charlotte, Jade Cargill, Tiffany Stratton, Chelsea Green, and either possibly Lash Legend or Julia, who are going to be, and whoever wins their match is going to be added to this match here. Even though I did not love the fact that Charlotte and Jade are in this match, I do not love that, because I feel like they could have had their own individual one-on-one match on SummerSlam. I did not think they needed to be thrown into this. And in fact, I think those spots could have probably be given to some of the other women on the SmackDown roster, but whatever, that's neither here nor there. And I look at this, and this is for the interim, of course, women's championship that Rhea Ripley is holding. So whoever wins this is most likely going to be facing Rhea Ripley when she comes back. So I think to myself, I definitely want to see Charlotte and Rhea once again, because they just work so wonderfully together. They really do. And I know everybody here, no matter what, they would not hate seeing Charlotte and Rhea again. But I don't want to see them for the interim championship. It means a little bit less, unfortunately. I'm sorry. Then when it comes to Jade Cargill, we've already seen her work with Rhea recently, so we could put a pause on that for a minute. Then we got Tiffany Stratton and Chelsea Green. And regardless of Lash or Julia getting into this, I don't think either one of them will make it to face her. Tiffany Stratton is already the United States champion. I don't think she should have two belts right now. It just feels like too much for one person. So that leaves you with Chelsea Green. I think the surprise should be Chelsea Green winning this match for a couple of reasons. One of the big topics coming off of, I forget if it was season 1 or season 2 of Unreal, one of those, sorry, it's all a blur now. One of those, I think it was season 2, where Michael Hayes basically came out and said that he does not see Chelsea Green winning the championship. That got a lot of people that were really upset after that. They were like, yo, why would you say that about Chelsea? She could totally be champion, whatever, right? And that kind of did cause a little social media uproar where people did not like that. So can you imagine if she did become champion? And I know it's interim champion, but the character of Chelsea Green, oh my God, she would have the best freaking time promoting her interim championship championship win. And her going up against Rhea would be fun. And because of her comedic character, I don't think that her losing to Rhea when Rhea comes back and we can finally get back on track and continue what it is that they had planned with Rhea. Cool. I don't think Chelsea Green would lose from that. I think that her character definitely works to be in a position like that. And also another thing, I think back to the Money in the Bank when Tiffany Stratton was the winner, she threw off Chelsea Green off of that ladder. And what a full circle moment if Chelsea Green finally finds herself at that top of the ladder, not falling down, but instead
Pushing
grabbing
Tiffy.
a championship. So for that reason, I'm going with Chelsea Green for this one.
Yeah.
All right,
I
next
definitely
up, we
wanted to
got
win.
Brock Lesnar versus Obafemi in
Pushing
the
Tiffy and
Hell
back
in a
off the
Cell
ladder, too,
match.
that'd be tough.
And this is the match I'm most looking forward to, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are, because Hell in a Cell match, man, that's where you end the war. They've had the battles, but now this is the full-on war. This is where we get bloody and gruesome and nasty, and where they pull out all the stops, because like commentary loves to say this during Hell in a Cell matches. They always say you lose years of your career if you enter into Hell in a Cell. Okay, you can't lose years of your career just getting one little chair shot, right? No, you got to do a lot more, right? You got to go in there and really get creative with what is at your disposal to hurt the other person. And what I want from this is a couple of things. One, I want this match to be no shorter than 25 minutes. Now, I know you guys are laughing at me right now. You're laughing. You're like, Denise, not going to happen. You're going to get a shit ton of commercials and they're going to have a 5-minute match. Okay?
Why the fuck is it lagging?
Don't ruin my dreams, okay? I can dream, can I? I have a nasty, and where they pull out all the stops, because like commentary loves to say this during her your disposal to hurt the other person. And what I want from this is a couple of things right now. You're laughing, you're like, they're gonna have a 5-minute match. Okay? Don't ruin my dreams, okay? I can dream, can I? I think we are. Given that their first two matches, they were supposed to be short, in my opinion. I love the way they did the WrestleMania match. I had a great time with the Clash in Italy match. But now, this is serious business, okay? This is the final exam. This is the one. This is the one to go out there and just give it everything, because this is, I presume, the last time we're going to see Obafemi versus Brock Lesnar. It should be, considering it's ending in a Hell in a Cell.
Check this out. I'm going to show you how I afforded this car. Okay, you ready? All right, $118 for car insurance. That's how much I was paying, okay? I picked up...
And I don't expect Brock to continue on for years later from now. I don't expect them to revisit this. So I expect this to be the end. And you got to go out there and give it your all. So that's why I'm more so hoping for a lengthy match. I'm definitely expecting Obafemi to win. If he doesn't win, I'm going to be freaking pissed. Just know that. Literally pissed. I would like it if Brock did his whole retirement bit again, but maybe that's wishful thinking. All right, so that is where we're at with that. Next up, we got CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes. The heat level on this is very, very low. On a scale of 1 to 10, we might be between a 3 and a 5 here, and I'm being generous. I wish the heat on this was a lot stronger, but it's not, and it's too late. And as of this video, we only got one more SmackDown incoming. So great, maybe they can pull it up a little bit. But right now, this is where we're at. I really do think that the build for this just did not hit the mark. I was kind of disappointed because I was that person that was really looking forward to this match. And I just do not think the build did it justice. All I can hope for now is a fantastic match. That is it. That is all I can hope for. I do want to see CM Punk retain. I'm not ready to go back to a Cody Rhodes reign. I want to continue to see what more can be done with CM Punk. All right, and last but not least, we got Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins, which surprisingly has way more heat than Cody Rhodes and CM Punk.
Yep.
And in fact, I've been digging it. I've been digging the back and forth, the shots thrown between Seth and Roman. It's been good stuff, man. I've even gone back and forth with who I think was going to win. From the very beginning that this match was made, I thought, it's all Roman. It's totally Roman. Then when Roman buried Seth Rollins that 1 week on Raw, I thought, oh shit, man, Seth's got to get his comeuppance here. He's going to look like a fool if he cannot defeat Roman. But then as of last week, when Seth Rollins did the attack on, when Seth Rollins finally got some time to, talk his shit to Roman Reigns and Roman Reigns took him out, I started to think to myself, all right, you know what? It's looking a lot better now. I think Roman Reigns should. Now, I'm going back to my Roman Reigns original prediction because I like the idea of him defeating Seth Rollins. I do. I like the idea of him being like, all right, well, nothing can stop me now. I defeated Seth Rollins, so what else is in my way? And I feel like him, I think that they're in a place where they might want to just give Roman Reigns everything. Like, what more? What more can you give to Roman Reigns? Victory over Seth Rollins? I think they might give it to him. Alrighty, everyone. So there you have it. That, my friends, is the SummerSlam card. As of right now, of course, I don't know if they're going to add any more matches. I don't think so, but
Nice. W Denise. Nice. I want to watch them, bro. I'm finna get back on here. I gotta see something.
Who has a question for our host?
Yeah. What is the actual gross margin on the changeouts we did yesterday?
Ladies and gentlemen, SummerSlam is tomorrow, and yet somehow it's not even close to being the biggest party of the summer, because that was yesterday when my wiener dog, Dwayne the Dog Johnson, went back-to-back 2025 and 2026 Wiener Dog Dash champion, baby. Anyways, I just wanted to brag about that. In today's video, we're gonna look back and see how good or terrible my SummerSlam predictions for 2026 were. Back-to-back 20, because that was yesterday when my wiener dog, Dwayne the Dog Johnson, went back-to-back 2025 and yesterday when my wiener dog, Dwayne the Dog Johnson, went back-to-back 2025 and 2026 Wiener Dog Dash champion, baby. Anyways, I just wanted to brag about that. In today's video, we're gonna look back and see how good or terrible my SummerSlam predictions for 2026 were. Immediately after Night of Champions, I tried to predict the entire SummerSlam 2026 match card, and now I'm bringing it back from the grave after a month of it being uploaded, and we're gonna see if my predictions were any good, or maybe I had some better ideas than WWE. And as always, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, ring the bell for notifications. If you're a wrestling fan, I know that you're gonna fall in love with this YouTube channel because we always upload daily wrestling content. And if the daily wrestling content just simply is not enough for you, consider coming over to the Patreon, patreon.com/SantiZap, where you're gonna get so much more extra content like the Raw reviews, SmackDown reviews, PLE reviews, and so much more content. Go check it out. That's where we're gonna be uploading the Night 1 and Night 2 reviews of SummerSlam with footage, so go check it out. Again, link in the description, link in the pinned comment. All right, folks, that's enough. Let's see how good or probably terrible these predictions were. I genuinely don't remember what I made. First and foremost, I do want to remind you guys that there were 3 matches that were already announced for SummerSlam when I made my predictions video. All 3 of them were either announced at Night of Champions or literally immediately after Night of Champions on Monday Night Raw. Normally when I make my upcoming PLE predictions, I make them the Wednesday after a PLE, so it's not normal for WWE to have announced this many matches that early on in the cycle. Anyways, the 3 matches were Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins, and honestly, had they not made this prediction and had WWE not done what they did, I obviously would have predicted Obafemi versus Roman Reigns, because Obafemi won the King of the Ring, which it told us if you win King of the Ring, you get to go after a champion of your choosing, and considering Oba had called out Roman Reigns after WrestleMania, I mean, it stands to reason that it wouldn't be crazy for us to have predicted Obafemi versus Roman Reigns. But as we know, WWE loves to just push back their big matches, loves to just put aside the opportunity.
Oh, that's just how it works. So anything else? So I'm gonna get back on the chat. Don't worry about it. Yeah. I'll be back.